Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to my 2551st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. And this intro got me a lot of heat yesterday in my video. Someone doesn't like me at all for being flamboyant. What would you call it? Rambunctious? Somebody was very angry at me for being rambunctious in the beginning of my videos. Whatever. It's the content in these videos that kicks ass, kids. Make sure you're paying attention to the chart analysis I show you, because in each and every one of these videos, there's something you can take from these videos and use forward to help your analysis and help your trading. This is video 2551 coming at you on a Wednesday night for trading Thursday, March 30th, 2023. And the shout out, happy birthday, Mikey! My son's 22 tomorrow. I know he probably don't even watch my videos, but if you do, happy birthday, Mike. Let's move forward. Well, he probably does. He works with me in the office every day. So, there's a lot of risk involved in trading these markets. You never know what's going to happen next, right? These markets are so erratic. Who knows where they're going to go? So do this. Never, ever trade without stops. Put your stops in first before you get into a position, because a stop is your best friend and will help you mitigate risk. Now, let's move forward. What should happen? Now, no one knows for sure, which is why we enter stops, but what should happen tomorrow, Thursday, is the same thing that happened on Wednesday. The OMNI remains bullish and wants us to continue buying dips. Now, there's been a lot of bearishness out there, and I've been telling you in my videos, the OMNI says, don't listen. Buy the dips. The OMNI's been right. People are wrong because people have opinions. People think they know someone that called them. Hogwash. You know what works? You use a chart that tells you what to do. Keep your crazy opinion off to the side, and maybe you can call markets like I do with the OMNI, because that's what I do. Here's what I do know. I'm 41 and a half, somewhere around there, years in this business. And I know one thing, I am still not educated enough in this business to call the market properly without asking the chart what's coming next. The chart says it's bullish. You can buy dips, continue buying dips, and even the S&P, Nasdaq, Russell until something snaps. We will continue to do that. Thank you, OMNI. And why? We're having an ass-kicking month, right? Can't argue with that. Netflix, number 2 on the board. Netflix looking smart. Wait until you see the chart. I'm loving it for you stock traders out there. Netflix looks decent. Of course, we put our stops in first. I will show you the chart. And now that the market's starting to go favorably, I'm going to start to present more stocks in these segments in the evening. Then we've got number 3 on the board, and I always clap when I put this guy on the board. Crypto. Bitcoin is pulling up Ethereum as we knew it would. And traders, you know me, I've been talking about this for some time now. I've got a target sitting on my board. It's been there every day since we put the target up. There are 3 years, 2 months left till Bitcoin hits 85,000. And boy, it's starting to go already. It's going to probably break 30,000 soon. We're at 28 and change. Once you get into the 30s, the people out there start going, oh wow, Bitcoin, and it starts to go. Now, I think it's a slow run, and we can go back down a lot before we get there, but that will be the Bitcoin target. It is the Bitcoin target. It will materialize when we get there, according to the chart read. So, again, reiterate, we're buying dips once again, even the S&P, Nasdaq, Russell for trading on Thursday, if we can get a fill. Netflix looking pretty darn good. I'm going to show you that. And Netflix has taken it on the chin for a while, so I'm glad to see it's coming back. And Bitcoin charts will look fantastic. Now, traders, again, you've sent me applications. Thank you so much after last night's video, but I want a few more before I call you guys back. Send in your applications today for OmniCamp. OmniCamp is May 4th through May 8th. It's coming up, right? So you got to send me your applications to OmniBootCamp.com. Just go to OmniBootCamp.com, fill out an application. I promise to call you back and qualify you for one of the seats. Now, some 40% of OmniCamp's already sold out. I'm only going to allow 3 more people in. I have a very small group every year. I only allow a handful of you. I will choose you, and let me tell you right now, you can be an absolute novice. We love novices here because they're easier to teach than old dogs that you got to beat tricks out of their heads before you can get them to understand something new. But you new cats, You guys that are new at trading, you're like painting on a clear, beautiful, pristine canvas. It's very easy to teach newcomers. So if you are new at this, do not be intimidated. Come to OMNI Bootcamp and fill out your OmniCamp application. I will bring you into Vegas on a Thursday evening, and we will spend Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday working to teach you the Omni, and then we'll make sure you know it before you go home. Make sure, once again, OmniBootcamp.com. I will see you there. And then there's this. Before I show you the charts, I want to remind you of something. You've got to keep your emotions out of these decisions. You've got to make proper decisions like a professional. Come up with a trading plan. Once you've got that plan, you place your orders and you do not touch the keyboard unless you reach a spot that's on your trading plan. That is exactly what I will teach you at the Omni Trading Academy if you decide to come visit with me next month. All right, traders. And then there's always this to say to yourselves when you don't know what else to do, when you're in a really bad position, and you don't know if you should change the order, if you should make a phone call, replace the stop. Do this instead. Sit on your hands and say, stops are in. Emotions are out. Take that, you dickwad that didn't like what I did in my video last night. To the rest of you, do me a favor, take a look at this quick clip, and then we'll go look at some charts.
I did not expect to learn everything I learned in just a few days and as quickly as I did. So it just shows how good Oscar's system is.
I just wanted to do it right without making the same learning mistakes that are so expensive and so costly from the best. And he is the best.
Traders, Nasdaq weekly bar chart, the one that I've been showing you for months on end, the one that's been holding for months on end. And in fact, here's an interesting thing. The only time it went down is when I was on vacation. That was it, and I missed it. It's been going up. It was going up before that. It was going up when I told you it would go up. You know, a little bit of dip, but actually I started right here telling you guys about it. That's when I started to really love it. We got above this channel, and this was my spot. It went up the whole time I talked about it. I went on vacation, and then it went back up. You got to love that, right? But this chart just says it all. For you guys who are calling it bearish, you better learn how to read a chart better. Netflix. Look at this bad boy. Now, my Omni average has been the savior for Netflix, and when it broke. But look, it's back above. It built a flag. Here we go is all I think about Netflix. You can buy the dips. Of course, if we get under my average and we start coming down here, forget that. But for now, you can buy the dips. I think we break out of this flag and slowly continue moving higher. Liking Netflix, I think you buy the dips here. I've got a trade set up for that at the Omni Trading Academy. Then look at Bitcoin. Talk about crypto. Now, traders, some of you are going to remember this chart. It went back a lot further, but I was showing you that we were finally starting to put a bottom in. And when we finally put this wedge in, I said bottom is in, and we started to draw these channels. Look at how well. Now we're above the 200, running up. It's going from top to bottom of the channel, but the smart thing it did here was it went up and built a flag. Wonderful, right? It's a bull flag, and you should break out. Now, of course, we put stops in case it goes the other way, and it knocks us out, and no big deal. It's called a day trade. However, we think if you buy the dips on Thursday in Bitcoin, you should probably end up above this flag by Thursday, Friday. And because Bitcoin is moving so well, look what it's doing to the price of Ethereum. Same sort of thing. We came out of a big wedge, got above the 200 bar moving average, and now we are in a channel just like Bitcoin. And to be honest, if you wanted to, you can turn this into a flag right here, right? Why not call that a flag? So looking good. Of course, stops go in first, but we still like the upside of Ethereum, Bitcoin, Nasdaq, and now you could add Netflix to the list. Traders, I hope this helps. Make sure you join me at livewithoscar.com. I'm live on camera and microphone in a free chat room where you can hang out with me day and night, and we can get through these rough and tumble markets together. I hope to see you there.